particular finger has got a connection of most of organs in your body. So what we are doing is that we are simply focusing your capillary in this finger. We have a microscope. You may see in that board, there is a microscope. Through the microscope, we are just seeing your capillary and we are analyzing how is the circulation to the particular organ. Like if we focus this center, this capillary is connected to your heart. The theory is that, see, maybe naturally we will see in the gardens, when you are watering your flowers and all the things, the running hose is there, the water is running there. If you just block it one end, the hose will go expanding. And furthermore, because of the pressure inside the vessel, it will start bends. We are applying the same logic. We will see the capillary, how is it? If it is straight in a position, the flow is good. If it has got thickened and if it has got a deformation, the flow has got a disturbance. So, if it is in the heart area, your heart cells are not receiving the energy properly. So, we can tell you what are all the difficulties you are facing. Let us say if your heart cells are not receiving the energy properly, means when you stress or when you climb upstairs, you may feel the breathing disturbance. And if the blood circulation is not proper to your brain cells, means you may have a headache. The sleeping difficulties will come. And even for simple things, you will get irritated. Something like that for each and every organ, if it is blood circulation is not good, means we can tell you the symptoms what all you are facing. And according to that, we'll suggest the product what we have, the herbal supplements. It is mainly to take out the plaques inside the vessel. It is like, clearing your blood vessels. Maybe you can see the eclipse, please. You can see, that the red loops, these are all the capillaries. This is absorbed by the instrument. You can see this is straight in a position. There is no deformation, thickness, or anything is there. If you focus, you can see the blood circulation will go faster. This is a good capillary, and you can see the background. It is a greenish one. So through this instrument, we can analyze three things. How is the formed cholesterol on your tissue? It is not the cholesterol in your blood. It is a formed cholesterol on your tissue, how much it is. And we can see how much is the toxicity on your tissue, pollutions. I believe in India, we have not yet seen some such kind of greenish. The pollution is more. Even for some people, we will not be able to see anything. It will be completely black because of the toxicity, pollution and all the things. Because toxicity is there everywhere. Second one, go back. So this is a good one, good vessels. If it is like that, the circulation to the particular organ is very good. You can see there the capillary, these are all the capillary. There. You can see, this has got a thickness and deformation. You can see how slow the blood is going. So this is how we analyze how is the blood circulation to the particular organs. How is it to the head? How is it to the lungs? How is it to the liver? How is it to the heart? In nowadays they are doing angiogram. Even that also when it has become very critical. If you got some pressure or if you feel something, you go to the hospital and they'll check your ECG and all the things they'll do. Even angiogram or nowadays it came to the CT scan. But here we can tell you in the initial stage itself. What we are saying is that if a person, because accumulation is formed over years from the initial itself. The logic is that till 20 to 25 years our physical activity will be more. We will burn more cholesterol. This is nothing but a cholesterol, lipids. So we will burn more things. After that, our physical activity get down, but the intake will, the junk food, all the things will come out. This formation will be on your blood vessel, in your blood vessels. So the result of it will come to you after maybe 35, 40, 45, something like that. They'll start paining and all the things. BP will come, diabetes will come, and all the things. But here, if a person is doing this test from the age of 13, he has to do it for every year. And if he cleans his vessel, he can completely avoid diabetic, heart attack, and stroke, and all the things. So this is the observation method which you saw, and I can give you the angio. Doctor has told you something about angio. You can see what the angioplasty, the treatment method which we are using worldwide. for this block
hypertension,
compliance.
also known as coronary angioplasty.
You can see the plaque formation inside the vessel.
A small hollow tube called a catheter is inserted into an artery in the coronary arm and threaded to the
Catheters
affected
by
artery. A thin, flexible metal wire is then advanced through this tube and past the site of blockage in the artery. A second, smaller catheter is then inserted over the wire and threaded to the same artery. When it reaches the narrowed area, a small balloon on its tip is inflated to reopen the artery and flatten the blockage into the artery wall, while at the same time stretching the artery open to increase blood flow to the heart. Both catheters and the wire are then withdrawn. About 70 to 90% of coronary angioplasty includes placement of a stent, a wire mesh tube that holds open weakened arteries. The stent may prevent re-narrowing after an artery is widened, and it stays in place permanently as the blood vessel lining heals over it.
So this is the angioplasty will do. Maybe around, up to 70% of the blockage is there, they do the angioplasty. But if the blockage is more than 95, they'll do the bypass surgery. They'll just connect 1,000 bottoms. But there's no such thing which take out the plaque. The herbal product which we are dealing with has got an FDA IND approval, Food and Drug Administration US. So there they have done a test on this product, how this product is working. In the University of Kyoto, Japan, they have done a satellite mapping method that they have given the product, it's a capsule format, they have given the capsule to the person and they have focused their artery, how it's clearing the plaques. You can see it there. First they are showing the normal vessel without any plaque accumulation. You can see the blood is going very freely. There is no obstruction for the blood. There is no accumulation on the walls, capillary walls. Now they are going to show the second one, where the accumulation is there, the blood circulation and blood disturbance. How this is the product is called tension blood capsule, how it is taking out. You can see the plaque formation on the vessels, you can see side by, it's obstructing the blood flow. It's after 30 minutes consuming the capsule. You can see how it is diluting and taking out the plaques. So there is no such thing which can take out plaque like this. And it's a gift for human being, I believe. So this is the thing we wanted to share with you, and we thank you for the opportunity given by you. Thank you. If you have any questions, you can ask questions. Yes, it has undergone a clinical research. It has got a side effect, but it is very meager. It has a side effect of 1.92%, which is gastroidal, because generally herbal will have the gastroidal. But toxicity is zero toxicity, because all the medicine might be will have the toxicity, I believe, but this is zero toxicity. There is no such thing without toxicity, but there will be zero toxicity. They have a side effect of gastroidal, and for 0.02%, they have done a clinical research over 1 lakh people. In that 0.02%, skin rashes was there, and fullness in the head. Nothing else. We have a clinical research book for doctors, and we used to give that, in which we have mentioned where, in which hospital we have done it, how many patients, and all the things will be there. The side effect accumulation will be there, and which country it is there. It has been tested on China as well as US hospitals, because the FDA has done in US. The third level is running. The third level they have included in 50 countries. By 2015, the full FDA will come out, because one FDA will take 16 years, and one state will take 1.4 billion to get this approval. Here in India, it is coming as a 30 capsules per container. It will be 2,930 as the MRP. The It's coming through a distributor channel only. That means 100 rupees per capsule it will come. If I want to tell you the course means if a person has a block in his heart, he may need to take about 5 to 6 months maximum. And minimum courses he needs to take 2 capsules per day. And maximum 4 capsules per day you can take it. Normal people without any complications, even I myself I took that. I'm basically a civil engineer, I'm not related to anything. So I got, my profession is that I'll be always in the pollution, I got pollution calculation in the body and all the things. I took 2 capsules per day, maybe 2 months only, that's finished. It is common for everyone, not only for the people who have the problem. So that we can, yeah. About the blood circulation, you don't need to worry about it. Whatever you are seeing is, you can see your own eye, the capillary, it's logical. And even, let us say you have just done the testing and you are taking the product. We will tell you 30 days is the minimum course. After 30 days, you can come back and do the retest. You can see how is the improvement in your capillary.
Two weeks is taking.
No, it is depends. The minimum course may be 2 months. Maximum will go to 6 months. Even people can take it 1 capsule per day to maintain that because this plaque population will be there always, still there. Because whatever food we take, it will be converted in the form of liquid. The formation will be there till day. So you can even take it for every year, or you can even take 1 capsule per day to maintain it. 1 day, 1 capsule for 2 days, something like that. But thyroid is hormone based. No, actually it is that we have something different for that. But our main concept is that to work on the blood circulation. It will be mainly helpful for the diabetic and stroke. It will be really helpful for that. Because in the diabetic, your main problem is that your blood circulation will get disturbed. The one logic is that diabetic is nothing but your pancreas will stop working. The organs will completely work when it is receiving the energy. If the particular organ is not receiving the energy, the cells will get died. When the cells are not there, how the organ will function? Even the kidney failure and all the things. The reason is that the cells in the particular organ, when it is not receiving the energy, that time the cells will start dying. You are externally using it, but how about you need to take the lifelong insulin. But there is a chance, but we are not able to prove it. For some people, the pancreas was reactivated, but we don't have any proof for that. That's the thing. Yes. Because it is to regulate the blood circulation. No, it has cleared the path and given the energy to the particular organ, so it has got reactivated, but we don't have any proof for that. This is reactivated by this. We are not able to prove that. That's the thing. But our thing is that it will clear all the plaques and it will regulate the blood circulation. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for the presentation. So we have a break. Before we begin with the next session, and present students remain seated.